Manchester United, I pour you spit. Because if I no pour you spit, you go pour me spit one day. What sort of useless performance was that? Man United useless? Because, wait, before you come for me, right? This is the worst Arsenal setup I've seen in 4 years. Right? And Arsenal and Man United could not beat them at Old Trafford. Shame on Manchester United. Proper shame. This is... I don't understand. I lack words for it, basically. Because Arsenal were really open. Arsenal was so open in this game. The midfield was open. The only positive on the Arsenal side is the defense. The defense is solid, proper solid. That's the only thing that is saving Mikel Arteta, because he knows that if we are able to score you one before you can actually score us with the setup he has, it's going to be really difficult. But bar that, Arsenal were useless, rubbish. What was that, Odegaard? Holding on to the ball for too long without releasing the passes? Is this how we want to start with Gyökeres? Because we are unable to feed him. If you can't feed Gyökeres, how will he perform? You now make that boy a laughing stock very soon, and before you realize, he's going to lose self-confidence and self-esteem. Before you know now, he will turn to Rasmus Højlund and Anthony Dem and Rashford. We don't want that for Gyökeres. Please, I beg you in the name of God. Arteta. If need be, you can bench Odegaard in some games. Yes, I understand he leads the press. That's what he does very well for Arsenal, leading the press. And he does that excellently, right? He can lead the press, put the pressure on the defenders, opposing defenders, and maybe they make one or two mistakes that we can use in counter. And they don't even want to go to the counter-attacking side. The counter-attacking side was useless. Arsenal are unable to counter. Arsenal will go on the counter-attack 3v3 and we can't use it. We can't. The passes, the touches were so heavy. Releasing passes on time was a problem. I don't even want to go to Martinelli because now it's normal for him now. Martinelli now normal flop. And before you come for me again, I usually side him. I support Martinelli because I believe that he usually does not get the support he deserves on the flanks. He's usually all left alone by himself, while Skelly, drifts into midfield to create value in the middle. But bar that, today, Calafiori usually makes the moves. But Martinelli is shut. Why Saka played 90 minutes, I know not. He should have come out. You should have taken Martinelli out. I think that is the reason why people are going to mock Madueke. Because Saka should have come out and Madueke should have gone to that place where he can play better on the right wing. You get? Odegaard should have come off for Nwaneri. So it was just total rubbish today. But maybe it's because it's the first game of the season and they might use that as an excuse. Yeah, it's just the first game of the season, so things are not really smooth. There is no synchronization in the team. The other positive today is Manchester United, right? I'll give it to them. I'll give them their flowers. They really played well. They controlled the game. They were the ones detecting the tempo of the game. They tried as much as possible to create chances, and they did create chances. I mean, Dogu hits the post, right? If not for Raya, Arsenal would have been able to concede at least 3 goals today. Raya was brilliant. Cunha was brilliant. Mbeumo was brilliant. Though they could have done better, Cunha could have done better. His shots were not really, they were like weak shots. So it's not as much as we had hoped. You understand? The expectations are really high from Mbeumo and Cunha because all eyes are actually on them. And Mbeumo is trying. He was really drifting far on the flank like Salah does. And that's how he used to do at Brentford. And it works for him because he was usually alone. So when Manchester United midfielders, when Bruno or Casemiro really fed him a lot, was usually just bringing the passes to the right flank to feed Mbeumo. But apart from that, Manchester United were brilliant. They couldn't just unlock the Arsenal defense. That was it, right? It was a physical game. The referee did a fantastic job, right? It was actually a great job. And I do hope that Arsenal improve in the next games. And if United should continue on this trajectory, they will do very well and they might gets closer to 7th or 8th position in the league. Let's just see how things goes further down the line. Thank you very much and catch you on the next one.